Hello Internet, it is day 3 of Veda and I'm in my house and I'm wearing a blanket because it's really cold. I don't have much to talk about because I had a really lazy day today. I can take you through the books that are on this shelf because my bookshelf over there is kind of full. We start off here with Boss Tweed, which is a historical book about, you won't ever guess this. It's about Boss Tweed, but there are lots of post-its in it because I wrote a paper on Boss Tweed. Next I have World War Z by Max Brooks, which is a fabulous book. I just finished reading it. It's really great. It kind of delves into that whole post-apocalyptic human nature type thing. Next I have The Passage by Justin Cronin. I haven't read this. I got it as a present for my dad, because apparently people are raving about it. I don't know. Next I have Spot's Canine Miscellany, which is just a fun book about dog facts. Next I have a really old copy of Great Gatsby. Yeah, you can tell it's really old because it says the price is $165. God, I wish books were $165. A copy of Spring Awakening by Frank Wedekind, which is as translated by Jonathan Franzen, which is very important because the translator's note is one of the best things. Next we have John Green, Looking for Alaska and the Fault in Our Stars. Ernest Hemingway, Movable Feast. I don't know, my mom just threw that in my room. The 13.5 Lives of Captain Blue Bear I got over on Christmas Eve, and you see it has these wonderful illustrations. It's by this guy Walter Morse, and it's translated from German, and I believe it was supposed to be a children's novel, but on the cover you'll notice it says equal parts J.K. Rowling, Douglas Adams, and Shel Silverstein. So I figured that was kind of a given that I was going to read. Set in the same location is The Alchemaster's Apprentice. I haven't started reading that yet. My dad also got this, All My Friends Are Dead. It's really funny. Just kind of a coffee table book. This is my dad's copy of The Things They Carried. I was reading it in my English class, and I left my book in school, so I had to borrow his copy. This was a Christmas present. It's love poems from the Japanese. I have Catcher in the Rye, which I do believe I should reread. I read it my freshman year, so it's 3 years ago now. Or 4 years, I can't count. But I do want to reread it, because I remember intensely disliking it when I first read it. And yes. I also picked up Fast Food Nation at a used bookstore on the West Coast somewhere. It was either in Seattle or Portland. But Fast Food Nation is what inspired Food Inc., and the author is Eric Schlosser. Recently made into a movie, The Invention of Hugo Cabret. What an amazing book. Oh my god, everyone should read it. Behemoth, which I got at Powell's, the famous used bookstore in Portland. And I haven't read it, but the funny story is I got an advanced reader's copy of the first book, Leviathan, and then I got an advanced reader's copy of the last one, Goliath, I think it's called. Yeah, but I didn't have the second one, so I picked that up. So those are the books that are on my shelf, because they don't fit over there. I'm gonna stop talking now. I have some work to do. Hopefully tomorrow will be more interesting, and catch you on the flip side.